Hey guys, so today I want to do a first look here on the Galaxy S4 active smartphone, which is a new smartphone here from Samsung. And if we quickly here in this video, this is of course not a full review. I just got this device today actually. But if I quickly just go over some stuff here in this video, if you are new to this phone, if you are wondering what it's all about, this is the new S4. Yes, in fact, this one shares a lot of the same kind of specs that you would get in a Galaxy S4, but there's two key things with this device. The first thing is that it's dust and water resistant, so it's kind of like a Sony Xperia Z. It can take water. You can see up here at the top that they have an opening here for the headphone jack. That's because that it's already waterproof on the inside, so that's of course is very nice. So you only have one opening here down at the bottom that you do need to make sure it's closed before you try to do some water testing or something with it. I haven't tried it myself right now, but I definitely will probably. And then also, of course, you want to seal the backside here by pushing down and make sure that it's fully sealed here. So how is it compared to the S4? What is the key features here that's different? Well, first of all, it comes with a TFT display, so it doesn't come with the AMOLED display. Now, will this make a big difference? I would say not super huge, but you will definitely see that it's not as good, it's not as vibrant as the Galaxy S4's display, but it's still an awesome display that I will be taking a closer look at in future videos. You can see it's a very gorgeous display here still, and it's really not super bad. And it's a TFT display that usually is very good at displaying white colors, I'm pretty sure. So I'll definitely take a closer look at that. Also, one thing here, if you compare it against the Galaxy S4, is that it doesn't come with a 30 megapixel camera. It comes with an 80 megapixel shooter, but I think that for most people you won't really need those extra megapixels. You'll probably see some better camera quality on the Galaxy S4, definitely, and also of course in higher resolution, but you still get the software interface that you do get on the Galaxy S4. And the 8 megapixel, I don't really think that that's going to be a big deal for most people, that you don't get 30 megapixel. It's still going to be an awesome device here with all of these different kinds of modes: night mode, sport mode, panorama mode, and all those modes that you would get in the Galaxy S4. So the key features there, as I said, in terms of specs, the display is a little bit different, and also the camera, or the display is different, and the camera megapixels. But then we do have some very good things here, is that when you get this device, the 16 gigabyte variant, I'm pretty sure you get 11 gigabytes available, or that it's taking up 11 gigabytes in terms of the software ways. Like, that may not be super good, but let's see here. System storage, 7.42 gigabyte. Let's see here, it looks a little bit different here in terms of the UI. Launch by default, what? Never seen that actually. We have the RAM in here. You can see that you do get kind of the same amount there as you would get on the system storage. This is pretty interesting. This is a 16 gigabyte variant, and it actually seems like it's only taking up is it taking up 7 gigabytes right now of 16 gigabytes. That's extremely good, because I do know that the S4 usually is taking up more always. It has the same processor also and the same GPU as the Galaxy S4, so we should see kind of the same gaming experience. But then of course people want to have a hands-on video look there at the software that you're getting in this boy, that is Android 4.2.2. Jelly Boy, of course. Jelly bean. There is also now a way to root the device, and then also of course some things here that we can quickly take a look at here in terms of the design. It's a little bit thicker, weighs around 150 grams instead of 130 grams on the S4. I definitely do like that feeling. Feels a little bit more robust, a little bit more like you're holding a device in your hand. It's probably also is a little bit thicker, but for some weird reason I kind of like it, especially with a phone that's going to be durable. I really do enjoy the material that used on this rubber material that's used on the bottom here and also at the top of the phone. And then I like this glossy feeling here, which feels a little bit better, I think, compared to what you would get on the S4. On the normal S4, of course, you have the 8 megapixel camera, of course, there on the back side. And then, of course, also because this is a waterproof phone, they made these buttons a little bit different and has a nice like carbon feeling to them, and they feel very good here to tap on. And then also, of course, you can see the buttons here more protected, the power on button, and if you go to the side here, also the volume up and down keys feels very good. No clicky things or anything. You can really feel that they made it a little bit more robust than those usual Samsung devices. And of course, this one should also be waterproof there. And we can quickly also take off the back here to see what we are getting inside of this phone. You do get the same kind of battery that you would get inside of the S4 in terms of milliamps, 2600 milliamps. You still can insert a card here, you have a normal SIM card and then an SD card to expand the memory, which of course is very nice. And this one should definitely be waterproof. Yeah, it should be waterproof because it's open here. So when you take this one on, just make sure that you close it fully by pushing below the LED flash, and then push out. And really make sure that it's fully closed, because this is of course a device that should be able to withstand a little bit more of a hardcore usage compared to the normal S4. Even though it has an older version, from what I did see on the specs pretty quick on their website, that it does have Gorilla Glass 2 instead of Gorilla Glass 3 that you would get on the S4, but that may not be a super big deal. Let's see here also, when let's see, do we have any lock screen widgets? We probably, I mean, it is Android 4.2, so I'm pretty sure you should be able to get that. And also, of course, edit your own text there and do some other cool things. In terms of features here, of course, you can see the normal TouchWiz UI here, and the apps that we're getting: Samsung Apps, Samsung Hub, Watch On, S Translator. You still also get S Health here, same as you would get in the Galaxy S4, S Voice, Group Play, and all of the other Samsung apps. So I'm pretty sure it's most of the features that you would get inside of the S4. You can also see here when we go at the top, we have these kind of toggles here, and you don't have as many toggles here. You can see that we don't have AirPause and AirView and the AirScroll and everything that you would get in the Samsung Galaxy S4. You do have the option though to use multi-window, which of course is a way where you can have two windows at the same time, or two programs up and running at the same time here. Some of the default programs that you can drag and drop, which is very nice. Let's also take a quick look here at the wallpapers that we are getting. We get the same kind of tabbed interface here when we go into the settings for accounts, my device, connections, as you would get on the Samsung Galaxy S4. So also very nice. You can also tell me in the comment section down below what you want to see. Of course, it's not a full review. Just a quick look here. Show battery percentage, something I do enable. Let's go to the wallpaper section. Go to home screen. And you can see that it seems like, yeah, we're getting some new wallpapers inside here. That one, maybe that one could be new. This one definitely is a new one that they're getting inside of here. And I also do believe that this blue one here also is a new one. This one, of course, was one that we already got in the Samsung Galaxy S4. Let's also take a look at the live wallpapers that we're getting inside of this phone. You can see that we get the normal bubbles and face beam that we are getting in those other devices. So let's see here, and then also of course this daydream feature, which is a new feature in the latest Android 4.2, I'm pretty sure. Increase the screen sensitivity so you can touch it while wearing gloves. pretty cool feature down here if you want to use it while you're wearing gloves during like winter times. So this definitely is like a winter phone, which is pretty nice there. Of course, you do get the LED indicator at the top that will show you some awesome things while you are charging it. Let's see here. And if you go down here, torch lights, this could be click this, turn the torch light by pressing the hold. Check this to turn on torchlight by pressing and holding the volume key up. Oh, that is pretty cool. That could be a new feature also. So let's see how. Yeah, okay, there we go. So that is a pretty cool feature. I'm pretty sure that's not available in the Galaxy S4, in the normal S4 power saving mode. Go down, Air View is actually a feature here. Okay, so we do have some cool features here that you can have that you would get in the Galaxy S4. Not all of them, but Air View, when you can like hover over with your finger, which is actually a pretty cool feature. But definitely the torchlight there, I have not seen that before. Lock screen, of course, you can have lock screen widgets and all of those. You just need to enable it. Normal connection page here is just looking the same as it should, and then also we do have the same features in here. So definitely tell me in the comment section down below specific things that you want to see on the Galaxy S4 Active, specific features you want me to focus a little bit more on, and some cool things like that. And hopefully I will see you all in the next video. Thanks.